Hi, everyone. Okay, so today I want to talk to you guys about my new weight loss journey. I am going ahead and trying medication, tirzepatide. I have tried almost every other kind of medication you can think of, including semaglutide, and none of them did anything. But I wanted to share just a little bit about my experiences so far and why I'm going to go ahead and start a journey on it. I have been struggling to lose weight for a while, and my weight gain happened about the time of some trauma. And I also developed some chronic health conditions that were very debilitating, and it has been a lot to deal with. I gained more than twice my body weight, and it has leveled me. It has completely changed my perspective of all of this in the world. I feel like there's a lot of silver linings built into that part, but I am so eager to be back to a healthier weight. This heavy weight really, I feel like takes a toll on me and prevents me from being able to move and do all the things that I would like to do. And I just look so forward to being able to be back to a very healthy weight. I believe in body positivity. This is not about that. Even if I'm thin or heavy, as most of us do, I struggle with self-concept and stuff, but I'm working to not let that be a part of this, and just be happy and love who I am now, but know that the other is just where I want to go. So tirzepatide, I thought for like a fresh start and doing something new, so I'm going to share my journey with it. I actually started tirzepatide back a while ago, and the reason I started it is because one of my chronic health conditions is called MCAS, mast cell activation syndrome. And it's where I just have allergic reactions to so many things. It's just kind of the simplest way I know how to explain it. I am so limited in foods I can eat, things like that. I just react so easily, like with hives, digestive issues, breathing issues. It's a lot to deal with. And they had a study come out to where it has been really helping people who have MCAS. And so I was like, okay, that's it. I'm trying it. The reason I had not tried it up until that point is because I had tried everything else. I had tried Contrave. I tried other medications. I tried semaglutide. None of it did a thing. Didn't help at all. And I was just like, it probably won't help anyway. But then when I saw this study come out, I was like, okay, I think I should reconsider, because if it could also help this health condition, wow. Okay. So I started at the very, very low dose. The most immediate best things that's happened is my symptoms for MCAS. It was incredible. Like, it's just reduced the skin redness that I always had. I'm able to eat a little bit more normal for me. So that's been amazing. As far as the weight loss, I have actually lost a little bit, like about a pound a week. And I felt like I didn't have as much food noise, but I haven't seen like what other people will say, like, I have no appetite, I never want to eat a thing. Like, that hasn't happened, but I kind of think it may be because I've been at such a small dose, just moving up super slow, wanting to make sure I didn't have any issues with it, So yeah, I've noticed stuff there too. And I feel like it could really help in that department a whole lot, actually, especially as I increase dosage and just combining it with doing diet and all. So yeah, so that's kind of my reasonings for it. It's kind of that simple. And I'm really excited because this may be that missing key, because for me, one of the things that's so hard for me to explain to people is the whole idea of that food noise. And like back when I was thin, when I was athletic, I got cravings. I emotionally ate. I got hungry. And so you feel like if you feel those things, especially if you feel them strong, you know what everybody feels like, that everybody must feel that way. Well, one of the biggest changes with me when I gained this weight was my hunger signaling. I never had a clue how strong, how hungry you could feel to where it hijacks your brain and just kind of takes over your body. And that is what happened to me. It's like I quit getting full. I was so hungry. It was like it would just take over my body. And I don't know, some of you probably understand what I'm talking about. Others may not. I don't know. But I can say it is different, and it really humbled me. It brought a lot of humility to me, because I grasped this is so much bigger than willpower, and just toughing it out a little harder, because I tried hard. And I've always worked hard at everything I do. So why in the world would I just be like, oh, who cares about this? Clearly there had to be something else biological happening there. And this helps take the edge off of that. For those of you who may understand what I'm saying, other of you may not grasp what I'm saying. I wouldn't have at one point, so it's okay. I understand. But I feel like this does take the edge off of that. I feel like instead of like taking my appetite away, I never want to eat. It makes me a bit more like I used to be. I can still overeat. I can still binge. I can still do all those things, but it takes that edge off to where I'm more like I used to be. So maybe it's just kind of healing that signaling in me. And I'm so grateful. So I think this is a great opportunity now to really commit to my diet and try it. So yeah, so that's about it. So I guess now I'm going to go do my weigh-in. Hi. Okay, let's do this. It is April 24th, 2026, 10:38 a.m. And I'm going to take my phone and put it here so you can see the scale. $267.6. Okay. 267.6. Okay. All right. That's it. Since 2.5 years ago, when I gained all of this weight back, I had lost some weight after all the trauma first happened. I'd lost that weight and gained it back. I had gotten sick. That's how I lost it, really. I mean, I have a whole entire weight loss journey, and you can see that I was sick through the whole thing. But then, anyway, that's not important. But anyway, so for about the last 2.5 years, my highest weight, I've mostly stayed in the 270s, and my highest weight has been about 283, I think. January 1st, I think I weighed 274.6. So see, in the last few months, I have lost about 5.5 pounds, I think, maybe 6 pounds, something like that. But anyway, hopefully I start losing a little bit more than that now. But yeah, that's about everything. Oh, and I also did measurements here. Okay. Just gonna measure 3 different places. Okay, well, first I'll measure 48. Sure, that part. And then around my belly button, I guess I'll show it. See my belly. Thanks. Okay. So the smallest part, actually, so I'm measuring the smallest part of my waist, which is, okay. Which is 42. Okay. Now, around my belly button. There we go. This is so embarrassing. Okay. There we go. Right there and there. And it's real easy to pull it in because it's easy for this part to go. Okay, so make sure you keep it right. There we are. I think that's right. Okay. What are we? 50 and a half. And now, pull that up, measure the biggest part of my hips right through there. Okay. There we go. Under my belly. Is that right? Yeah. That look right? Not too tight, maybe a little too tight. Is that good? Okay. I think that's good. 52 and a half. There you have it. Oh, Lordy. Okay. All right. So there's my measurements. Yep. That's it. Okay. So that's it. We're starting this journey. Here we go. Please join me. If you would like to do this too, please join me. No matter what you're doing, you may have a completely different diet or approach or all. It doesn't have to be my way. But please join me. I'd love it. I would love it so much because when you have people there supporting each other, it just makes it so much easier. Yeah. So I guess that's about everything. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.